Testing precious metals doesn't have to be testing. Sounds like that advert for tax. Tax doesn't have to be taxing, but testing your precious metals doesn't have to be testing either. You can do it super easily and quickly with these Sigma machines. And I'm very happy to bring you all here today an exclusive discount code from the UK's exclusive supplier. And it's not just the UK, you can get these machines from Trusty Metrics all around the world as well. So go over and check out their website and also see our unboxing in this video. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a very warm welcome to you all joining me for another precious metal ramble. We're going to unbox a precious metal testing machine, the Sigma Metalytics Investor. Now, Trusty Metrics, who are the UK's exclusive supplier of these machines, and not just in the UK, they ship all around the world, have sent me the most up-to-date version of the Investor model. It's their display piece, it's their, I say display piece, it's their sort of, what's the word? Bit that they send to people like me. It's not going to be sold, it's not being gifted to me, it will go back to them. It's their demo model, that's the word I was looking for, that's the phrase I was looking for. So I don't get to keep this forever, but I will be sharing it and showing it over the course of the lifespan of my channel, and when time is right to send it back to them for somebody else to have a play with, I will. Now, Trusty Metrics are a sponsor of our channel, and they are a great partner to work with as a brand ambassador. Look, there's a little note in there that says Backyard B, that's me. And I would highly recommend them to anybody. Now, of course I'd say that because they are sponsoring my channel, but that's genuinely true. I really would recommend them to anybody. I've been using these machines for the better part of about 6 years now. I started with the original machine just for my own peace of mind as an investor, as a stacker. There's no obvious opening place on these. These must be vacuum sealed, sealed factoried sealed. So yeah, really good bits of kit. I've been using them for a long time and I would highly recommend the kit to anyone, but Trusty Metrics equally as so. And part of the reason why I wanted to just do kind of an unboxing here is to share with you what you get when you order one of these, not just in terms of the physical unboxing, so you can see just how quick and easy these things are to use. There's no setup required. They are just out the box, fresh, easy, and very, very easy to use, let me tell you. But also just the sheer amazingness that is the Trusty Metrics team, their customer services, and a little juicy plug as to why you should go and buy from them right now. They are offering a 6% discount code. Now that code is BYB Cool. It's for all you cool kids club, but not exclusively for the members of the channel. This is for anybody who wants to go ahead and purchase one. 6% off. It's going to be the cheapest you'll find anywhere. And one of the best selling points about Trusty Metrics over, say, buying from America, from other suppliers, is that they're based in the UK. And if you are based in the UK, or if you're in Europe, for example, I would much rather have a UK-based supplier of these machines in the remote chance that there's something that is wrong. And I've had something wrong with one of the machines before, and that's not me just saying they're bad machines and you need to have someone close by to help you if something goes wrong, because in this world, things go wrong, unfortunately. And when they do, you want to know, without a shadow of a doubt, without even worrying about it, that there is going to be a solution to a problem. And that's what Trusty Metrics have done. Now look, this is how fast you can get testing out of the box. It was already set up for a 1 ounce gold coin, and oh look how convenient, I have a 1 ounce gold coin ready to test. And it's that simple. I haven't even taken the machine out of the box. It's that easy, it's that quick. Now there are different things that you need to get to grips with the machine in terms of the settings on it, the different types of metals, etc. And I've done videos on those kind of things before. But what I really want to emphasize is just how quick and easy these machines are to use. Also, if you do get a bit unstuck with how to use them and the results that perhaps something is throwing up that you're not quite sure about, the Trusty Metrics team here in the UK are great at that. I've had a few coins in the past where there have been some results that I'm not sure about, or I've tested on different settings and got different results. And the fact that I've just been able to get in touch with them and they've been able to feed back to me what I've been doing, perhaps trying a different setting. And if there is a furthering issue, so one of the issues that I had was the bridge I was using for the Big Pro, I was testing right next to my Wi-Fi router, and that I didn't know. I didn't have any fathom of thought that it might have a few issues when it comes to testing next to that, but it had a few issues in that the results were a bit skewed. So they looked at the footage that I sent and they went, oh, that looks like you're testing with the router nearby. Is that the case? I was like, yes, it is. And went into a different room, tested it just fine. So it's just simple things like that that really help them. And I know they've worked with a number of their customers who've bought the machines when they are going through testing their existing stack, and it's just second to none when it comes to that customer service. And you really do want that nearby. You don't want to have the faff of having to send your machine off to America to a supplier there. I mean, if you're able to buy directly from a source, why wouldn't you? I think it's much better, and certainly when the price is the same. And certainly when you factor in the shipping costs and the international risks of postage and all of that as well. So there is the unboxing. Let's just have a look and tell you all what exactly you get when you're out of the box. So as you saw, it's super simple and super quick to get started on this machine. It's a really good machine for a number of reasons above the original model because it does through reading testing. So if we go back on here, you can see that we have got a little arrow pointing through something. If we maybe just go in a little bit closer, we can see that little arrow there, and that means it's testing through the resistivity of the gold. So it's not going to just be doing the surface that the original does. And interestingly enough, XRF machines do. A lot of people put more faith in XRF machines than perhaps Sigmas. They're right for different circumstances, right for different things, but these are the best. Now that's right out the bat, easy to do. Now you'll notice though there is a little lever on this, little arm, and you can test things like silver bars. I've got some of my 100 gram bars here, which are going to be coming out very soon, by the way, if you were wondering. So you can test these as well. And if you go over here, you can find the gram settings. So these are 100 gram bars, and we want to press, is it the enter button? No, that's the one. And then measure, and you can then put that down there and you can test your silver bars. And look at that, nice damn smack in the middle in the green. I would hope so too, because all of my silver is assayed from the Edinburgh Assay Office, where they test the silver. They even drill holes in some of my silver. But anyway, that's a tangent for another time. The point is, it's super simple. Now, if there are items like, for example, silver bars, where you're not able to get them underneath this thing, you might want to consider getting the Pro model with the bridge, because you'll be able to test those big chunky bars. But if there was an item that you were not able to test exactly on that, you get these little wands here as well. So here you can see that there are two wands that are in this bag. Now each wand is calibrated individually to each machine, so it's very important to not exchange wands or swap wands with other machines. There's a little plug hole in the side here, headphone jack. You simply put that in, you wait because it will calibrate, you make sure you've picked up the correct one, there we go, and then you use this to put onto your metal, and you can see there that you're getting it nice in the green. Now that is a different type of reading. This is basically the same as the original, where it's surface testing, a couple of millimeters deep at best, and you're not going to get that through reading, but it does give you a pretty good baseline indication of whether or not something is 909 silver. So there we go, easy peasy, and there's different sizes of those ones here for different sizes of bits basically. Other bits here, you get chargers. So we've got a UK USB plug with charger, of course, for the UK markets. There is also a 2-pin USB US plug. I suppose that comes as standard, and these are just added in for the UK markets. And the charging cable there, charging cable goes into there. This is also a cable that you can plug into your PC as well, and you can update these machines. So if we just turn it off and on again, you'll see when it fires up, you can see serial number. It's on for a very short space of time, but there's a firmware number and everything there as well, with a database number too. If we just quickly see it, database invest 1.13. So the database is what fuels these machines. It's what makes testing the coins so easy. It's a limited item in that if you get like this, let's have a look here. I've got a 9-carat gold ring here. I would be amazed if this tests on here, because A, it's not going to have the right kind of surface levels for this, and also I'm not entirely convinced they go down to 9-carat gold, but I could be wrong. No, they don't actually, so it's going to be a bit of a redundant test. So there is no 9-carat gold testing on this. So this is not a jewelry tester, this is not something for that. This would be much more of an XRF machine for this kind of product. But for a bullion perspective, you just can't beat the Sigma precious metal metalytics, what are they called? Precious metal verifiers, there we go, investor models. So we're going to test here. Now, I could test my sovereigns on that 22-carat version, or I could just come neatly down here to where it says gold sovereign, and weight-wise, we are not going to have 100 grams because they are not 100 grams, and you can put the exact weight in here as well. Total weight of a sovereign is 7.98 grams, done, and measure. And then we pop that down. And here we have a beautiful gold sovereign right in the green. Sometimes it gives me a bit of a heart attack when that happens. Then, as well, you can do another test on these machines as well. You can do a dimensions test. So if you have the coin on there, you press measure, you press round and enter. You'll see this little green line appear. And then what you can do is you can line this up with the green line and with the edge of the machine line here. And if they are in a perfect diameter, then you've done a density test as well. So you've looked at what the composition of the metal is, what the resistivity is telling you, and then the diameter. And if they all match, then there's a very, very good chance that what you have is a genuine gold coin. There could be fakes of sovereigns, and I've had a few fakes come through my, my desk, so to speak, and those are necessarily the same. They are the same purity of gold, but they are faked as in they've been made for a special mint mark or a year date. You're never going to avoid those, and that's where experience comes in as well. And you'll get some experience from having a play with these machines as you go with your lifespan of owning one. But they are super good and super compact, and you can see that you could take this out easily to a coin shop, to a coin show. There are certain etiquettes about this kind of thing. You don't want to just take it out and start testing all your shop's coins in front of them. It's a little bit rude, but you know, they are there, and if you are polite about it, I'm sure most of these shops would be absolutely fine you doing that. I know I would be absolutely fine with it. And in fact, when I have gone and met people to exchange metals or buy metals or pick up metals, I will always bring one of these machines and give them the opportunity to have a play with it, to have a use of it, to see what it's all about. And you can see here it even tests through things like assay cards. Of course, it tests through the assay card on this 1 ounce gold as well. It tests through capsules. The bigger the capsule, the more likely it is you're going to take something out of a capsule though to get something in. But it's really, really good, and I would highly recommend it. And also, let's not forget that the Trusty Metrics discount code that's happening right now is a really great opportunity for you all to get a really good deal on this and other items in the range. So go and check out Trusty Metrics' website. Now, I can't remember off the top of my head the exact weight of this coin, so I'm sorry, it's probably closer to 8 grams, so let's just do that on here. And there we go, and we can test this 90% gold coin. So go and check out Trusty Metrics' website. As I said, there's a 6% discount code that will get you this the cheapest anywhere, quite frankly, and the Pro and the Bridge as well. Now, if you're not sure what machine you want to get, then just give them a call, give them an email, let them know that Backyard Bullion sent you their way, and they'll help you, and they'll help anyone, even if it wasn't from me as a referral, but they'll help you and they'll work out what it is that you want to get hold of. Now, I do want to make it abundantly clear that I don't get a kickback if you use that code. I don't get any commissions or affiliate bonus codes from this promotion. It's just part of the ongoing brand awareness and sponsorship and brand ambassadorship that I have with them. They're a great company. They really are fantastic when it comes to customer services, and I would highly recommend them to anybody. So go and check them out. Links in the description box below. There's also a manual in the box. I didn't show you the manual, but there's a manual in here with a whole host of information. But sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to digest this stuff. If you're having issues, as I said, you can very easily get in touch with them and they will help you. And they've helped me on weekends, evenings even. And they won't like me telling you that, but they have, and that's the kind of company that they are. So where it's possible, where it's available, they will help you to get the results that you need. And it's super simple, super quick. And I've been using them, as I said, for about 6 years now. They're really, really good, and they've helped my business. Whether you're a business or a stacker, they've really helped me. So go and get yourself an investor or a pro or the original if you think that that's the right one for you. But I personally would recommend the investor model or the pro if you've got bigger, chunkier silver bars or even gold bars than what we'd normally see coins. So that's it from me and this video. Thank you to Trusty Metrics for their ongoing sponsorship of our channel. It's a pleasure to work with you guys, and hopefully one day we might even get you on the channel. I know you did it with Cobra, so let's have a little precious metal ramble amongst ourselves. I know that we would sit there for days and wax lyrical about the world, so it could be quite fun. And if you want to see that, if you're in the cool kids, that's your cool kid comment. Convince Trusty Metrics to come and have an interview on our channel, because that's what we want to see. That's it from me. We'll see you on the next video. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.